Okay. So let's see how far you can recall from memory. Hasni has a test on understanding quadrilaterals tomorrow. So she has a few questions to be discussed. Okay. Understanding quadrilaterals. Okay. Okay. So it's given that CDEF, right? Take down the question. CDEF is a square. Is a square. Find X. Find X. X is 112 coordinate angles. Coordinate angle. Co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. No, where's the C? Co-interior angles are like this. The letter C. Identify. So these two should be the parallel lines, transversal, then co-interior angles are supplementary. No. What is the B shape? B meaning? See, you, when in parallel lines, we have only these letters F or Z. F is for corresponding angles. Z is for alternate interior angles and C for co-interior angles. Alternate interior angles. All right. So since she wants the answers to more than about 10 questions, we'll see the answers straight away. Now, this one is 45 degrees because in a square, you know, the angles are fixed. In a square, the angles are fixed. The diagonals of a square bisect the corner angles. The diagonals of a square, they bisect the corner angles. We know that in a square, each corner is a right angle. Diagonal AC bisects angle A and C. The diagonal BD bisects angle B and D. So 90 is 45, 45 here, 45, 45 here, because all these corner angles are bisected by the diagonals, 45, 45. And also we know the in a square, the diagonals meet on right angles. So 90, 90, 90, 90. So there is nothing to find in a square. All the angles are fixed. Not in any other shape. In a square, there's nothing to find. All the angles are fixed. Any square, big, small, diagonals bisect the corner angles and the diagonals are perpendicular to each other. But you see here, NE is not the diagonal. NE is a line segment of the square. NE is not a diagonal. Okay, now we need to find X. Is this 45? Yeah, because FD is a diagonal. So this corner is 90, it's bisected. So this one is 45, correct? And what about this 68? Because vertically opposite angles are equal, correct? Now, by the exterior angle property in a triangle, this is triangle MDN. Okay, can you see the triangle MDN? Yes. Wherein this is 68 degrees. You're partly looking at the board, partly doing something. What are you doing? It shouldn't look at the board. This is 45. This is 45. So what is x? X is equal to 68 plus 45. Exterior angle property. நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா இப்போ since we're doing it quickly நீங்க டயகிராம் பென்சில்ல வரைஞ்சிருக்கீங்களா பென்லயா? Then use a pencil to mark these angles so that you know நீங்க பென்ல மார்க் பண்ணது was given and pencilல மார்க் பண்ணது was a part of working the answer. Or if you can quickly draw the diagram again and do it, but I'll not wait for you. Or you can use a different color, black and blue. Blue for the question and black for the answer in the same figure, because we have no time now to wait for you to write. Yeah, so vertically opposite angle 68, 68, that's the first thing. And then this is 45. So x is equal to 68 plus 45, exterior angle property. X is equal to 68 plus 45. 3, 1 carried over, 113 degrees. Okay, next one. This is a rectangle. Draw along with me. ABCD is a rectangle. Diagonals intersect at O. Diagonals intersect at O, and this angle is 44 degrees. Okay, find angle OAD. OAD, this angle. You'll have to find this. ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle. Find x. Now, do the diagonals of a rectangle meet at right angles? Are the diagonals of a rectangle perpendicular to each other? No. Name the figures. Name the plane figures where the diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Name all the plane figures. Perfect. Very good. Kite, rhombus, and square. These are the three. Very good, Navneet. These are the three plane figures where the diagonals meet at right angles. Kite, rhombus, and square. In these three plane figures, the diagonals meet at right angles. Very good. So in a rectangle, the diagonals don't meet at right angles. And you can see that it's 44 degrees. They don't meet at right angles. You can see. Yeah. But we know that every corner of a rectangle is a right angle. Yeah. How do we find x? Think. 45. No. The diagonals of a rectangle don't bisect the corner angles. இது வந்து rectangle வந்து இது 20, இது 70 இருக்கலாம். In a rectangle, the diagonals do not bisect the corner angles. Square தான் இருக்கும். Okay. I'm sure given time. O will be 44 vertical. Okay. I'm sure given time you can think and okay. Sorry. Yeah. So in a rectangle, the diagonals are equal and they bisect each other. That means these pieces OD is equal to OB is equal to OA is equal to OC. See, in a rectangle, the diagonals are equal. The diagonal BD is equal to the diagonal AC. Show you quickly. Look at the board. Look at the board. If either 10 abdina, idun 10 da. That's one thing. And they bisect each other. So 10 na either 5, either 5. And this is 5, this is 5, because both are equal, no? Like the diagonals are equal. So what do you see? This one is an isosceles triangle. This one is also an isosceles triangle. You have 4 isosceles triangles, which means this, yeah, correct.
2x plus 44 is equal to 180.
180, correct. So since these two sides are equal, if this is x, this is also x. So x plus 44 is equal to 180. Whatever, I'm bad at that. 1. 2x is equal to 180 minus 44. Evolve? 136. X is equal to 136 by 2. 68. X is equal to 68. Okay? So in a rectangle, diagonals are equal and they bisect each other. That means all those 4 pieces are equal, which makes this one an isosceles triangle. So, appa idu x na idu x. Okay, this understood, right? Next one. This one is a rhombus. PQRS is a rhombus. Yeah. L. The diagonals meet at L. Yeah.
P, the left of P would be Y.
Oh, 1 minute. Sorry. Which one? This one, huh?
Left of P.
No, I don't understand left of P. This one?
No,
Here. No, I'm scared you're wrong.
Left of Y would be X. And that one would be X.
The orange. Ida.
Yes, ma'am. X.
And the X. அதெல்லாம் கண்டுபிடிக்க தேவையில்லை டக்குன்னு சொல்லும்
Angle L will be X.
Will be
X.
here.
Yeah.
How is it X? The diagonal, very good. It's 90 degrees. Very good. In a rhombus, the diagonals meet at right angle. Very good. Huh?
Right. I told 90.
No, you didn't say 90. You didn't say 90. In a rhombus, when I asked you the shapes where the diagonals are. Okay, so correct, Aditya. So this is 90 degrees. This one is 90. So you can just mark this angle as A. So A plus X plus 34 is equal to 180. Angle some property. But A is 90 because the diagonals meet at right angle. So 90 plus X plus 34 is equal to 180. 124 plus X is equal to 180. X is equal to 180 minus 124. 56 degrees.
Why?
Why?
That will also be Y. I mean, the right angle. Right angle.
Here.
Here.
Ah.
Right angle.
Correct. This is also 90.
90.
Yeah. Correct. Straight line to the Then your mother's come. Down? Okay, bye. Yeah. Yeah. Coach, right turn of the AC. Oh. Yeah, how do you find y, Hasni?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can find it in many ways actually. Uh, one of it is if this is x, this is also x. Because in a rhombus, the diagonals bisect the corner angles. In a rhombus, the diagonals bisect the corner angles. So if this is x, this is also x. And if this is y, this is also y. All right. Now tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now tell me what's the value of y?
Y also 56, ma'am.
Y?
Opposite angles are equal.
Correct. No, but that's not the reason here because the alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. This is, we have marked this as y and this is x. X is 56. So y is also 56. Alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. Okay. In a rhombus, the diagonals bisect the corner angles. In a rhombus, the diagonals bisect the corner angles. Bisect the corner angles. Which means if one part is x, the other part is x. If one part is y, the other part is also y.
Okay.
You can find y in many ways. This is just one of it. Okay. So y is also 56. Next one. Okay. The angles PQ, R, and S of a quadrilateral are in the ratio 1:3:7:9. Then PQRS is a option A parallelogram, option B trapezium, option C trapezium with PQ parallel to RS, trapezium with QS parallel to PS, kite. Okay, so we'll first use the angle property. So x plus 3x plus 7x plus 9x is equal to what, Hasini? is equal to 360 is equal to 360 because it's a quadrilateral. So 20x is equal to 360. X is equal to 360 by 20. X is equal to 18. So now let's find the angles. What is angle P equal to? Angle P is x, which is 18 degrees. Angle Q is 3x. 3 into 18, 54 degrees. Angle R is 7x. 7 into 18, it's another 56, 5, 126 degrees. Angle S is equal to 9x. 9 into 18, 162 degrees. Now, can it be a parallelogram? No, because in a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Now, here the opposite angles are angle P and angle R. P and R are opposite angles and they're not equal. So it's not a rhombus. It's not a parallelogram. Then we'll just we'll rule out the options which are not possible. Then can it be a kite? In a kite also, one pair of opposite angles will be equal. In a kite, one pair of opposite angles will be equal. So here we don't find any two angles equal, so it's not a kite. So it has to be a trapezium with, so it has to be B or C. Just fill this information P, Q, R, S. Don't draw trapezium, just draw like this. P is 18 degrees, Q is 54 degrees, R is 126 degrees, and S is 162 degrees. Okay, what do you observe? You can see the C here. You can see that angle P plus angle S is equal to 180. Point here angle is supplementary. Here also you can see 126 plus 54. Angle Q plus angle R is 180. Point here angle is supplementary. But இப்படி add பண்ணி பாருங்க இப்படி 18 plus 54 not 180. இப்படி add பண்ணணும். இப்படி add பண்ணா 162 plus 126. No, not 180. So which way it is 180? Like this. Angle P plus angle S. Angle Q plus angle R. 180. Which means these two lines are parallel. Parallel line, transversal parallel line. And co-interior angles are supplementary. Parallel line, transversal parallel line. Co-interior angles are supplementary. So the option is B. It's a trapezium with PQ parallel to RS. It's a trapezium with PQ parallel to RS. நீங்க கஷ்டப்பட்டு PQRS எங்க போடணும்ல டைம் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ண வேண்டாம். Just draw a rectangle or a square. Mark PQRS, fill the angles. That's all. And you can make out. You should like what exactly we did now. Got it, Hasni?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. ABCD is a kite. Angle A is equal to angle C. It's given that this angle A is equal to angle C is given. Yeah, because we know one pair of opposite angles are equal. CAD is 70, we've marked that, and 65 we've marked. We need to find BCD. BCD, this one. We need to find this one, BCD. This is X. And we need to find ADC. ADC. ADC, this one. Yeah. Yeah, think. What are the properties of a kite? (90°). Then this one is an isosceles triangle. I'm not telling you the answer. I'm just helping you recall the properties. These two sides are equal. So this angle is equal to this angle. So if this is x, this is also x. This side is equal to this side. So this angle is equal to this angle. If this is y, this is also y. So you can see this angle x plus y, this is also x plus y. So these two angles are equal. Correct? And also these angles are bisected. This angle will be bisected. Like if this is A, this is also A, this is bisected. If this is B, this is also B. This angle is bisected. These are the properties. You need to use these properties to find the angles. I've marked everything. See, from the marking, you should be able to recall. A, abdina, the angle is bisected. B, the angle is bisected. The equal angles are not bisected. The unequal angles are bisected. Angle A is equal to angle C. Those angles are not bisected. The unequal angles are bisected. Yeah. Okay. I'll give it myself. So what is this? 90, correct? This is 90. Okay. Let me mark this part as A. Okay. Let me mark that this is A and this one is B. This one is B. So A plus B is X. A plus B is X. We have to find X. See, this is just to understand. In the figure, நம்ம work பண்ண figure சம்பந்தம் இல்லை. இந்த X இந்த X சம்பந்தம் இல்லை. So just to understand the properties. Here it is. This part is A, this part is B. A plus B is X. Now how do we find A? 65 plus 90 plus A is equal to 180. How do we get 90? Because in a kite, the diagonals are perpendicular to each other. So 90. So 65 plus 90 plus A is equal to 180. 155, right? Okay, so A is equal to 25 degrees. Now, by the property, can you see Y and Y here? So B 70, right? B 70. B is equal to 70 degrees. See the property here in this figure. B 70. So then what is X? Therefore, X is equal to A plus B. 25 plus 70, which is 95 degrees. And then we have to find Y. So in this triangle, what do you have here? 65. What do you have here? X. How much is X? 95. This is B, C, D. Okay, so this is 65 and this is X, which is 95. So you can find this one. I'll just mark this as M. This one is M. We'll call this M. We'll call this N. Actually, both are equal. I shouldn't call it M. I'll mark this M. Yeah. So now 65 plus 95 plus M is equal to 180. So 100, 160. So M is equal to 20. Therefore, Y is equal to M plus M or twice M. M plus M, 20 plus 20, 40 degrees. All right, Hasni?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hasni, can you just try the others? Now that we've recalled, just try the others and you can get back to me at about 10 o'clock if you still need help with the others because the meaning not less. It'll take another half an hour for me to finish. So just go through the rest of it. And if you still need help, maybe you can text me on WhatsApp. I'll share the answers. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, that's all I can do. I think if you told me when did you get your portions for the test, Hasni?
Today only, ma'am.
Oh, okay. All right. Please excuse, huh?
Okay, ma'am. No problem.
Okay. Okay. Just get back to me if you need help. I can just send the answer on WhatsApp.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, Hasni. That's it for today's.